What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 5 as Finland. We gotta be really quiet because my roommate is sleeping. I'm just kidding, you know, fuck that guy. We're playing as Finland. I don't care if he wakes up. I'm the man of the house here, damn it. And we're making some research labs. We already got one in the capital, which led to a lot of extra science. And we're gonna make Neuschwanstein as well. I love that wonder. If you've been watching me play Civ for a while, you know I love this thing. It's awesome. That's all I have to say, really. Yeah, no, that's it. So we're just making it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have fun. What else? No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're trying to get the World Congress. And I should get out of my face. I should get Almaty back as my ally in one turn because I, in the last video, I gave them a military unit in the very last turn, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to be my ally, which is cool. Vatican City looks elsewhere. Egypt is now the ally of Vatican City. I don't like that. Vatican City looks elsewhere. Egypt's now the ally of Antwerp as well because they look elsewhere. Are you kidding me? I just lost like 2 more allies. Alright, Railroad, Tampere and Helsinki have both grown. It's a terrible tile. You definitely will not be working that. Out of options, we gotta basically work it. Choose research. So we lost Antwerp and Vatican City, although it's a very, very small amount of influence. So I guess we're just going to be earning some extra money to get them back. Highest gold. Alright, Thebes. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way towards, I want to say, atomic theory. Basically what we need is globalization for those at least 5 extra votes. So that's what we're going for. I just want to get atomic theory so we can get uranium and the Manhattan Project and stuff, and also more science from academies. But I would also like some ski troops now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Alright, so we're about to get our second research lab, which is going to be another pretty big amount of science, and then this one will be even bigger. I'm pretty sure that if I get the research labs in all of these cities, we're gonna break 1,000 science per turn. I'm pretty sure. We are losing a lot of happiness. My God. Let's see. How much are we losing? Oh God, 18. We used to be in the high 40s, and now we're just dropping. Egypt now the ally of Colombo. Yeah, obviously we need Colombo back, because they were giving me a lot of... Wait, that's yet another one. So he took Colombo, and he took Antwerp, which both give me a lot of happiness if I am their ally. I'm pretty sure that is the reason that I'm no longer that happy. Alright, so we're going to use the cargo ship to... Alright, let's make an exception. We need money. Helsinki, I'm sure will be fine. Make Neuschwanstein, damn it. We will be using the artist that we just got to get a golden age going. We need money to fix this as soon as we can. So 41 to get Colombo back and only 3 to get Antwerp. I think I've made my choice. Next up, we could use a mosque, or actually pagoda would be better. Let's grab one of those. Why not both? Get them both. So we're grabbing some walls. We need castles everywhere to really take advantage of Neuschwanstein. I'm not saying that we're gonna get it, but usually the AI Civ will ignore it. Oh, you hate me now. Cool. Alright, this is cool. So I'm pretty sure that Babylon will not be my ally ever again. Yeah, that could be a problem. Not so much for me, but Egypt is very close to them. I guess we're gonna see what happens. They could get into a bit of a fight there. I'm mostly worried about the Zulu. What? What the hell? We just had a declaration of friendship and now he denounces me. No, great engineer. Oh, guys, I see a Zulu settler. Yeah, we need to upgrade our armies. That is very clear to me now. Brazil's definitely looking for a war. Oh god. Alright, so we're the ally of Almaty. We just got them back. Apparently it took a while to get that friendship back. I don't know how that works, but okay. Ragusa wants cotton. Brazil denounced me. Babylon denounced Egypt. This could turn very ugly in a very short amount of time. So what we need is infantry. I need troops. And a lot of them. Alright, you get one as well. Actually, let's make some walls here. And next turn, we will get another ideological tenet. I think I definitely want to go with free thought, but I think we should go with something that will give us a bit of a boost in terms of army. So I might just go with Foreign Legion and just get it over with. I'm pretty sure that upgrading those troops will be very, very cheap as well. And it'll cost me no extra money. The Zulus have denounced Brazil. Okay, it's an attack on your interests. I really don't give a crap, dude. I think it might be a good idea to denounce Brazil at this point to get some good favor with the Zulus. Brazil's basically out of the question now as an ally. Oh, that's bad. Other civs that we like more than you have denounced you. Yep, so Brazil basically screwed me over there as well. Trophies to Nebuchadnezzar for money has ended. I'm out of people that I can trade them to, though. 3 gold per turn, that's terrible. I feel like Shaka, even Shaka would give more. 5. I mean, I'll do it. Alright, so Brazil. Sorry, buddy. Gonna have to denounce you. Then for my ideological tenet, I wanted to go with Arsenal of Democracy so I could give military units to city-states for 20 influence a pop, but... Well, actually, that could be a good idea still. It would be a pretty cheap way to still get influence. Normally, I'd go with Volunteer Army because I know it, it's safe, it's pretty cool. I want to try something new. I'm going with Arsenal of Democracy. And I'm going to make some units, and then I'll just give my old ones away to city-states for influence. Make a castle, please. So, alright. We got the Longswordsmen. 70 gold to get him to Musketman. But then we got Musketman, Rifleman, Grey War Infantry, and then Infantry. That's so many upgrades. God. Alright, what I'll do is I'm going to give this little guy to Vatican City. Give a unit. 1 unit is worth just as much as 200 gold. That's actually a very, very powerful thing that I didn't even realize that happened. That it was that much. Alright, Colombo, give gift, unit. Shitty Spearman. And then I'll also give Colombo my... Okay. It will take 3 turns to arrive. You may not send another unit until it does. Alright, so I can just keep sending a bunch of units out and basically get rid of my crappy units and still get a lot of influence with city-states for very cheap. Okay, he does not like it. Sorry, Poland. But you can't have it all. Alright, so that's what we'll be doing. I'm going to give away my crappy old units to city-states. Yes, he does not like Brazil, so he sort of likes me a little bit more now. And we're about to vote for world ideology freedom. Egypt is my ally, and we most likely will vote for the same thing. Alright, let's see what he does. I guess we'll see. I think we just got another Comanche Riders. Or is that a Lancer? It looks like a Comanche Riders to me. Or is it another Hussar? I don't know. Flight, so we just got this unit. Oh, it's a cavalry. I don't even like cavalry that much, but I'll take it because I need all the units I can get. Zurich looks elsewhere. We got a unit from Sudan, I realize this. Zurich is now the ally of Egypt, so freedom, as discussed, I will be voting for this. And I'm gonna make a bank. Yeah, let's just start. Let's make a bank in Tempere. Seems like my best bet right now. And in a couple of turns, I should have. All right, give a gift, military unit. I'll give away this crappy. Do I have any more like spearmen or anything like that? I'll give them a trireme. If a trireme can get me 20 influence, then that is absolutely wonderful, because I'll just give all of them away. I don't care. They suck. Actually, that was my only one. Okay. Everybody's denouncing me now. Poland and Babylon. Oh, no. Alright, he hates Brazil. Egypt is my closest ally right now. What I should probably do is try to get him to fight either Shaka, who isn't the biggest threat, or Brazil, who absolutely hates me and will most likely go to war with me quite shortly. If he can see how little units I have, then I'm definitely in trouble. Alright, so we rigged the... Egypt has replaced... Alright, Egypt is suddenly just taking everybody as their ally. He has an absolutely disgusting amount of gold. Oh god, we just did rig some elections, but apparently it's not good enough. Alright. So because of me and Egypt, freedom is now the world ideology, giving us both 2 extra votes, which is great. Scholars and residents also passed, which is actually not even that bad, because it means that the United Nations will be available sooner. Turku, they're not going to be growing at all if I do that, so... I want them to grow at least a bit. This cargo ship will trade with Rio de Janeiro for money. And our next proposal will be... World religion. I don't really even have one religion. Natural heritage, cultural heritage. Babylon and Egypt would like that. International games, everybody would like it. I'm doing that. It's safe and it's nice and people will like me for it. Meaning that it's probably a good choice. Alright. I'm just gonna wait until all my troops arrive so I can tell... Oh god, he's hostile now. He's actually hostile. Oh no. Okay, now Poland is hostile as well. I think Brazil was just angry or something. He wasn't hostile. He's neutral. He does covet my lands, I just realized. The Inca have denounced Brazil, and so has Poland denounced Egypt. Shaka declared war on Pedro. Oh my god, so it wasn't me that he was after. That's good for me, though. We basically want the entire world to be embroiled in war, without me being involved, ideally. We're now the ally of Vatican City, so because I gave them my unit, they're back on my side. That leaves 2. Alright, we just got Vatican City. Travels to Pedro has ended. GPT from him has ended. Alright, so we got 3 allies left that we still need to grab. Sophia was never my ally, so that's really only 2 of them that were stolen. Let's see, what shall you make? What we want right now is troops to give away, so I think I'll just go with stuff like frigates and, you know, things like that. Lancers. Just make a Lancer so I can give that away. I'm gonna go ahead and give Colombo a crappy boat. Let's give him that one. Give him the Caravel. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Sophia, let's give them a gift. We'll just give away, like I said, some of her crappy units. You just get that out of the way. Get influence that way. It's sort of, it's just an easy way to get influence aside from the money. Alright, you're angry at me. I really don't give a crap. So what I need to do is bribe. Oh, no thank you. As much as I'd like to see you go at it. Okay, Nebuchadnezzar embarked an army with naval escorts to sneak attack your city of Turku. Oh my god, isn't he very far away though? He's quite far away. Alright. I basically only have one hope at this point, which is to bribe Egypt to fight Babylon. If I don't, he's gonna sneak attack me and basically take out that city. Seeing as I just do not have the troops to deal with this right now. And I'm saving up... Okay, we're now the ally of Zurich again. As I said earlier, that's good. That leaves only Colombo. I have 149 influence with them, and Egypt has 170, which is absolutely unbelievable. Ragusa is looking for investors, but they are already my allies, so that will not... Oh, actually, they're not. Look at that. Alright, so I could definitely buy their legions, I think. Tempir and Oulu have grown. Those are good tiles. I do not blame you for working those. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. Infantry is done. Alright, so I'll send some more troops towards Turku as well. Purchase with Faith. Oulu has grown. Tempir has grown. You're gonna work in the factory, people. Put your asses to work. Alright, Tempir's grown. Let's see, Oulu we will make... We have room for one more cargo ship. Let's just do that right away. Egypt, please declare war on Babylon. Please, dude. Oh no, he doesn't want to do it. This could be bad. Who else likes me? Maybe the Inca will be willing to work with me here. Declare war on that dude. Oh no. Oh no. Pachacuti? Holy shit, he's willing to do it for like no money at all, and he hates my guts. He really wants to go to war with someone. Alright, so he won't do it with Ramses, so I'll just have him fight Shaka maybe? It's still a bit much though. But it would be much better having two of my enemies fight each other than having two allies. Alright, so I'll accept the embassy. We'll both accept embassies. He wants to... okay, so I'm going to keep the coal. Get rid of that. There we go. It's a pretty good proposal. This way he might fight Shaka. Let's hope that he does. That's the wrong area. Alright, so go over there. This is where his sneak attack should come from. So far he doesn't have too many gray boats. Oh, I see some caravels. I'm not super worried, but still. I'm a little paranoid at this point, yep. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's hope that he does start fighting Shaka, because that would be great. Or at least that Shaka would send some units over there. That'd be very, very fun. Why is he fighting Vatican City? Oh, he's fighting... There's one of the Shaka's troops over there. Alright, so I'm just going to stay away from this situation. I'm just going to enjoy the carnage. And just say, hey, I've got nothing to do with this. This is all you, man. Let's hope that it works. It should distract to both of them, maybe. Here, they're fighting over here as well. I do have some truffles, so... Then again, I would prefer the incense right now, I think. Our happiness is a little shaky. Money's looking quite good. So I feel better with the luxury right now. Then also it should probably give me some extra food because of We Love the King Day. I'm sure that one of these cities, you know, was really waiting for that. I hope so, at least. Levanta lungs for culture. So I always have 1,000 gold. Ragusa has sugar. I have sugar anyway. Alright, GPT from Ramses has ended. Tempir loves the king, and so does Helsinki. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Levanta lungs for culture. And in Tempir, we shall make a research lab. Alright, so you guys over there, get that castle. Just get that out of the way. In 2 turns, we will have our... let's see, highest gold. Alright, definitely relocate to Helsinki. Alright, you just chill here. You're good. So are you, I think. Babylon probably will not want to declare war on me anymore now that they're fighting the Zulu. I'm pretty sure this was a good idea. Yep, they're fighting to the death. And I'm not involved at all. Yeah, this is pretty fun. So some of Shaka's units got taken out because of the unexpected war. I definitely hope that he will want to take revenge for all that just happened. And let's actually hope that the ideological pressure from freedom will increase now that it is the world religion or ideology. It should hopefully increase a bit. I guess we'll see what happens here. I'm curious though. Alright, so 17 turns we get to vote again. I'm pretty sure, like, I feel like maybe the one after that could be the World Congress or the United Nations, because we are just extremely close to the atomic era, and I'm pretty sure that some other civs are as well. There's probably one that, okay, nobody caught up with me yet, but they're all very close behind me. And the whole, you know, scholars in residence thing should help them out. Alright, let's give him some promotions. I really don't care about the Lancer because he is a gift to whatever city-state will take him. Alright, so Babylon, make the trade. Because money. Get a pagoda. Alright, wonderful. And let's make a bomber. I'm not giving that one away, but I obviously need some troops. So Ragusa, some sugar. The money is extra effective. I need one more influence to surpass Egypt as ally of Colombo, so I'm gonna give them a unit. Give a gift unit. I guess I could part with one more pikeman. I still have some left here and there, so I don't really need those guys. So we're gonna get Colombo anyway. Alright, so I feel like I should give 1,000 gold. Boom. So that way we have another great ally. That's nice. Giving us 21 votes. So what we need to do is time everything well so that we can make sure we have all the votes we need when the United Nations actually arrive. Because I'm pretty sure that Egypt is going for the same victory the way they've been playing. They have 3 allies. They stole some of mine, obviously. I want to make sure that I win, clearly. So what I could do is save my money and just spend it all in like the last second as a way to maybe win the game that way. Or I could just bribe everyone and try to keep them with me as a more permanent ally. Still have to figure out what the best thing to do would be. Alright, soldiers still pretty small. The Inca are definitely falling behind a whole lot. They must be feeling a lot of ideological pressure, I'm sure. Yep, they are. They definitely are. Same with Babylon. Their people want freedom. And their people want freedom. And my people want order. But everybody else wants freedom, so... That's weird. Alright, we got Neuschwanstein. Absolutely awesome. Wonder we got new unit from Almaty. It is another Comanche Riders. I'm going to keep this one because it's nice and unique, and I like that. And I'm going to trade with... no one, apparently. Starting City Oulu. Oh, is this the new one that I made? Yeah, it must be. Alright, so I'm going to relocate that one to Helsinki to get the most out of it. And in Helsinki itself, we will make a bomber. Basically, we want a lot of air support. If it does come to war, you're going to need it. And, alright, so put them in a research lab. I'm going to put you in a market. Yeah, basically what we want is a lot of specialists. And our happiness definitely did go up. And also our science finally broke 1,000. That's really cool. Alright, I'm going to do one more turn. So we want to make castles everywhere as well. We already made them in some places, leading to more money, happiness, and culture. And then also Neuschwanstein just looks really cool. It's just a cool castle on a frickin' mountain, so I like that. They're trying to ban cocoa. I'm not sure why. Do I have any? Nope. I don't think there's even any cocoa in this game. Maybe down here. There could be some. I feel like the Inca should have some, but they do not. Maybe Poland? I'm not seeing any cocoa at all on this map. I honestly don't understand why Egypt's trying to ban it. They're basically trying to ban a mythical thing that doesn't even exist in this world. Poland has denounced the Inca. Poland definitely does not like me. Shaka's starting to warm to me a bit. Let's see. New unit from Sofia. We got a what? What was it though? What did we get? I don't know. I don't know what I just got. Alright, cargo ship. Let's have a look. Olante Tombo. Sounds pretty good to me. We need that money. Alright, infantry. You're looking good. Let's get this guy back a little bit. He can't. Alright, just go there. Alright, then you go there. And then I want this guy there. These guys have some pretty cool bonuses. So I would like to upgrade them. Definitely. But they replace pikemen, I'm pretty sure. Meaning that they're not going to be as effective. They upgrade to riflemen. Oh, that is so sweet. That's actually really, really perfect. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade these. Spend my money on that. I just really want a lot more effective units because war. But we're in a good position right now, I feel. I was a little scared when Brazil denounced me, but I have a good feeling about this. Alright, Great War Bomber. We have a lot of oil, so we can make a lot of planes as well. That's awesome. Alright, so in the next part, we're going to go into the atomic era. We're going to get a lot more science. We're maybe going to get nukes. That'd be quite something. And hopefully get to the United Nations. We'll see. Because I honestly don't know how close the other civs are to me in terms of science, but I feel like maybe we should be able to get there quite soon. So, fingers crossed for that one. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.